I'm going to cook my bacon in the pan first to get rid of most of the grease. And then what I'm gonna do is, after it may be 80% cooked, I am going to put it in my crock pot with the meat that you would make beef stew with. We call it stew meat, whatever. I'm going to, like I said, cook this mostly through. It's frozen. You can cook frozen bacon. You just got to keep working with it and flipping it and, you know, taking pieces apart. But I've done it before. See how it just breaks apart? It's not gonna, I mean, it was frozen. So now I'm just really gonna keep mixing it along. I don't want it to become too hard like real bacon strips for breakfast, but I definitely want it more than this. So I wanted you guys to see how this bacon looks. See how it's still very soft, still has some fat in there. That's okay. Part of it has a little bit of a crunch, part of it does not, but it's probably 60 to 70% cooked. So we're gonna continue on putting stuff in the crock pot. I'm gonna turn it on low because I don't want it to cook too fast. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a handful of the cooked bacon that we did earlier, lay it on the bottom. I'm gonna lay my onions that I cut up into slices and lay half that on the bottom. I'm going to do this is frozen. It's been sitting out maybe an hour, still frozen meat. And that's perfectly fine. Lay it in there. It's hard as a rock. It'll cook, it's fine. I promise. That's what crock pots are made for. The next thing I'm gonna do is try to open this garlic. There we go. About 2 tablespoons of garlic. My husband, my kids, all of us love garlic. Minced garlic in here. Some pepper. Some salt. Just to your taste. And the rest of the onions, and then the rest of the bacon over the top. Now, the bacon will cook down, but I really want the flavor of the bacon mixed in with that meat. So we're gonna let that, and the meat will start making a little tiny bit of juice at the bottom, some liquid. You will just have to, this is something you might wanna do when you're home, not something that you're gonna go to work and leave. Okay, so let's check and see where we're at. Now you want to get in and break it apart. It's been about 3.5 hours since I've checked it. So it's getting there now. I'm going to mix it all up. Some small red potatoes. Some of them are small. I'm going to stick them right in. Some other ones I'm just going to cut in half. The little red potatoes seem to... They get sweet. I don't know why, but they taste so much better in a crock pot. Maybe I will take this one apart. I don't know. But your vegetables, your meat, everything is in here. And I always do a little bit extra potatoes because my 18-year-old son will eat them all. So I just wanted to show everybody that it is done. Everything is tender and stirred. And pretty much this is more or less like a stew that you would put like in a bowl to eat. But it's got the bacon, the potatoes, ready to go.